Viewer discretion advised.
Last time on
Lucid9!
Neither. And wait, you don't choose any stupid option. Baka? Yeah, bad end. While Ryota's still in shock. Oh, I'm in shock. Oh, the poor thing. He just took like thing, and I look and die. Clear. Heavily medicated, doctor. Anytime he's coherent, he thrashes around. We have to sedate him every time. How long? 2 weeks. The record? Here, sir. I assume that when he screams for her, he's referring to the other patient. We think so, sir, but she's still recovering with therapy. We haven't been able to get her in here. What's her progress? She started speaking again after her parents came with the photo album. We're also hoping that the daily fresh air will help her walk. And how about her arm? Psychosomatic, like her legs. We'll be monitoring over therapy. Good, she'll likely be our fastest ticket to his recovery. Might be a while before Miss Hayata is able to... Rui? Miss Shimoto, are you awake? Can you see me? Rui! Can you tell me? Where's Rui? Where did you take her? Take her! She's supposed to be here. Safe! Hold him down! The crazy! Show me Rui with my own 2 eyes! Diapason! Give her to me! Oh! Aw. Here comes the candlelight. Here comes the choppa. Chip chop chip chop. Last man's dead. Chop chop chop. Twisted ideologies. Children are supposed to deal with this kind of stuff. Supposed to be innocent. Jack and Jill went up the hill. And then they fell down a well. And then they died. I suddenly get the impression that I'm awake. I think someone's holding my hand. The tip of my fingers feel warm like they're being cradled. Huh. Home. Home. Home.
Finally got to visit you. I'm sorry for the wait. I had to go through therapy to start talking again.
Oh my.
I know that the whole thing is over, thanks to you, but whenever I close my eyes, well, I guess I'm really thankful that the doctors could help me. I just hope that'll be the same for you. Well, at least you'll rest up. You'll need a lot of it. Oh. And this whole thing, doctors say I'll be out in a week. It's apparently all in my head. Honestly, though, wheelchair's not all that bad. I can't feel like royalty. You know how they call it sedans, whatever, cars, you know. Oh, Nyama. I love laughing at agrees. So hurry up and get well, dummy.
Aw. Dream a little longer. My dream is softer, a little bit more delicate, like lace instead of sandpaper. If only things were better. If only things were better. I see a young kid grasping the hand of his older sister. His parents, mother, prestigious middle school. His family never fled to a suburban little town 3 hours away from his home. His family stayed because in this other world there was never an event that led to, you know, all the trauma and stuff. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he falls with a different crowd, a sea of faces. And, whatever. Just being, like, amongst those. Make it to university. Achieve his dreams. Graduates, find a girl, get married. Maybe she has orange hair. Maybe she doesn't. I like how none of the girls here have orange hair. Funny. I'm wondering if this... Except Rui, everyone. Yeah. Orange hair. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she, you know, orange hair, you know. My eyes peel open sluggishly like they have done for a decade. My muscles feel weak and lifeless. I'm drugged out. Drawn tight forward to clear my throat to get her to excuse me. Words eject in a queasy manner. Oh, wonderful. You're awake. Her voice is chipper. Chipper, chipper, chipper. Do you remember your name? Yami Ishimoto. Good. Do you remember how you got here? Ambulance, I think. Whatever. Doctor, patient's awake. Can you speak to him? Aw, give him basic physical exam. Did all the things the doctors do. Yada yada. Said they take me to a room with a plush couch, contemporary lamp, where a man sits in an armchair and tries to get me to talk about life. Therapy. I've been through it too many times. I've got old over the years. I'm so familiar with the proceedings that I resigned myself to playing mind games with the therapist. Predict and ask questions. I'm not as smooth as humorous as I thought. Jeez. Therapy. Makes me recall everything. Breaking limbs with the pipe. Ugh. Blackouts. Being with Rui. Being in the hospital 2 months, she said. Oh my lord. Lots of things happen. Snap those bones. Ooh. You're a victim. It's his fault. I mean, yeah, you stabbed. I stabbed him and, like, hit the kids and whatever. Some days I just sit and hold her hand, watching her eyes dance as she paints imaginary canvases with her words. Speaking to some tires here out quick. Sometimes she nods at the middle sentence, so I lean her head and listen to her breathe. Softer than the discord in my brain. Sometimes it lulls me to sleep too. Since on the session, okay, I get it. Then they say they found me standing in the hospital roof, leaning against the banister with my arms spread wide, welcoming the city in its warm embrace. Calm down, jeez, don't think that, no, don't think that. Don't think that, no. It's like, so like, the beast with this beauty, holed up in the hospital. Oh, come on, just, oh. Jeez, I plan on saying keeping my blood in the blah blah blah. But even my brain. So I can kiss her on the forehead and thank her for staying with me. She doesn't blush, she doesn't even look remotely embarrassed. In fact, I think that the gesture only makes her angrier. We're gonna make you well, Yama. We're gonna make you well. I attend more sessions. Stay isolated from family and friends. My parents pay for the sessions, but I see nothing. Legally, they're allowed to see me. They don't insist. Probably don't really want to see me anyway. Haven't for years. Damn. Alright. School and prepare for university, starting dating. When I started speaking again, I asked her how long we've been at the hospital. 2 months, 2 weeks, she says. Is that it? Feels so much longer. I continue sessions, go for walks, eat hospital food. I think starting to heal. It's not my fault. Decided to say this to a mirror every morning. Maybe if I say it enough, maybe if I raise my chin and put my hands on my hips, maybe if I act like I believe it, then I'll believe it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Yep, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most broken of all? Huh, it's me. Yep, true. Oh, in another world, a boy damaged by an accident, growing up alone. If only he didn't turn up into a twisted man. But I think I understand that that happened. What more do I need to worry about? Disfigured innocent students, stab people, whatever. But in this world, I'm not a twisted, lonely little boy. I grew up showered with love, surrounded by friends, given an ordinary school life. I wouldn't voluntarily lift a pipe or a knife to hurt someone without a purpose, because I'm not anyone else. No, I'm not. Eventually, I stopped talking to my reflection, stopped washing my hand out. I feel at peace. I think, at the very least, I stopped blacking out. That's nice. Oh my lord. Since it's been 3 months since our last this time was now deep in the hole of the summer with the blazing July sun. Whoa, it doesn't stop us from receiving gifts. How nice. Rui gets swamped by them. This time I returned them with a different reason, not because I plan on cutting off our contact, but because I plan on seeing them in person. Aw. How nice. Both of us go through some psychology tests. This time they seem happier with our responses because they finally opened the doors. Yay! We get to breathe. I don't expect visitors, to be honest. Although I'm no longer bedridden after taking walks around the hospital wing, I expect that the others have gone on with their lives. 3 months is a long time and 100 pace of students. Oh, whatever. To my surprise, the moment the hospital lists my quarantine, 2 figures race around the room. Minion! Oh, it's Yahiko and Masato dressed in their school uniforms. Aww. For some reason, seeing them brings tears to my eyes. Embarrassed, I turn away. Dude, these past months have felt like forever. I can't believe that this happened. I still remember you didn't come to school the other day. No one knew where you were. And Rui wasn't talking about you. And suddenly, only I could find Rui and no one could find you, and... The hint of his mask comes crumbling down. I see Yaku's face twist in true pain. I was thinking that you guys be gone just like Haru Shoji Akane. He grits his teeth, shuddering. All I can do is awkwardly pat him on the shoulder. I've always known that each of Mr. Ryota's victims were connected to Yahiko, but for some reason I never actually considered what that did to Yahiko. It's amazing, really. How could Yahiko even stay standing? Like, for real, my guy. How could he smile, still laugh? You're like the broest of bros. Wasn't that why I had found Shoji in the river? I almost want to ask, but something tells me that Yahiko's not enough. Well, I'm okay, apparently. Yahiko stills, his mouth turning a forced smile. Yeah, I guess so. But still, I don't do anything. What can you do? You didn't even notice where we were. Yahiko's eyes shift to the side and clears his throat. Masato's eyebrows tighten slightly, says nothing. Aw. Actually, Shigiri called us. Oh, what? Well, I mean, technically, I guess it was after the fact, but still. We needed to know why you were hospitalized, so we kind of just piled on a bunch of questions. She explained everything. The case is your investigation. She said, we deserve to know. Oh. Why would Shigiri tell them? Something doesn't make sense. At the very least, she would be wasting her time. Beyond that, she'd be spoiling confidential information with no clear purpose. So, well, we told Akira and Misaki that the best friends of Ryu and Misaki were no, and Elizabeth and overhearing, and we visited you a few times, but you knocked out, started thrashing around, kicked us out entirely. Aw, that's why they were so persistent with the gifts. This is not every day that one of your friends tries to fight a serial killer. I smile with gratitude, tugs on the lips, and feel warmer inside. They really cared a lot for us, didn't they? Thank you, Akiko. I could only not mutely glance at Masato, only to find that he's still stewing. Come to think of it, he hasn't said a word. Masato? Damn it! Akiko and I jump at Masato's sudden exclamation. I'm just like a full dumber! The full stummery dumber! What? He quietly, slightly speaking through gritted teeth. Oh, stupid blind, I didn't see nothing but myself. I'm really sorry, man. Wait, where's this coming from? Honestly, I'm just surprised to see him here. I wasn't fair to you, man. I was throwing a tantrum like a little hibiki. Like a little hibiki. Saying all those words and not listening to you. It was something only a shack and full dumber would do. She asked where we're going instead of assuming everything. His apology catches me off guard. Well, thanks. But he was right. Just after he told me it'd be nice he treated her like trash. Aw. Wait, now that I'm paying more attention, I notice Masato's hair is damp. Not that there'd be a faint smell of chlorine? Masato, were you just swimming? Well, yeah. Technically it's summer, technically it's pretty normal to do swimming, but something churns slowly in my brain. Disused, but still keen.
Well, you know, what you talk about is track. I was probably tired of hearing it by now.
But I don't just run, I can swim too. And do basketball. Ever since. Oh yeah, he can swim well. So he's incredibly athletic. Oh yeah. He must have been the one to like, pick him up. Yeah, no shiz. Yeah, okay. He could have hauled Shoji and me to shore, even if we were both hopeless at swimming. Odd, it was 3 months ago, but each memory feels like as vivid as yesterday. Vibrant, full of life. Guess I should seize the moment. Did you save us? Save who now? Me and Shoji from drowning 3 months ago. Oh. That's definitely yes. Wait, you guys almost drowned? Well, we didn't. It was because of Masato. Oh my. Jeez. You dealt with a lot. Did you see a mermaid? Yeah. No. Oh, my good minion. Now this is a very important question. You must answer. There was a mermaid, wasn't there? Beautiful with long hair and a voice like sounds like really nice. Why not? Well, she sung just like you. Really? She must have been amazing. Well, definitely worthy of awe. I knew it. Oh, you're saying Yama, there was no mermaid? What? Okay. And then Masato snorts. I chuckle. Yahiko giggles. Pretty soon, 3 of us were collapsed on the ground, rolling with uncontrollable laughter. Sides ache, chest heaves, and every possible muscle on every possible limb is protesting with a sore ache, but it feels good, like the stress is just melting on my body. Finally, we pick ourselves up, brushing at our eyes. Good to see you're still with us, man. You're almost as famous as I am. Yeah, wait, what? Later, man. Rest up, good minion. I'm putting you to work the moment you recover. Wait, what do you mean that I'm... Oh, well. That's friends for ya. I wait for another visitor. Who could it be? It would be nice. After talking with everything feels normal. Kind of like the world after being knocked out, of course, has found its bearings again. On your feet, soldier! Yeah! Oh!
On your feet, soldier!
Oh, right. These ladies.
Oh, hey, it actually worked!
But he seems a bit disoriented.
But we simply can't have that, can we? Sick 'em, Irie!
Huh?
Or don't.
Elizabeth clears her throat and arches an eyebrow in my direction.
So, Yama Ishimoto.
Elizabeth? Yeah, what is that?
I want to know what the bloody hell you were thinking when you decided to do something so balmy. Going to face a known serial killer alone, unharmed? What are you planning to do, sneeze on him?
Her chiding catches me off guard, but isn't great on my nerves. It actually seems caring in the weirdest way.
It is unavoidable. Yama is the protagonist.
Oh.
Precisely, it's exactly something you say in the main character novel would do.
Wait a minute. I feel a little bit sad, but wouldn't the brunette girl appear if I hung out with her? Or like or whatever? I don't know.
Correct.
It's a visual novel. Pretty meta. Oh.
You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Yeah, just one behind you, blah blah blah.
I'm relaxing into pillows. Wow, they're so happy. Ordinary life, friends, talking about normal stuff. How's school been? What? So you're asking about school?
Who are you and what have you done with Yama Ishimoto?
Well, it's a welcome break from the thinking about, the serial killer stuff.
You speak the truth.
She turns to Elizabeth, and if deferring to authority, Elizabeth smiles appreciatively. Well, the Academy's been fighting it off as long as possible, but they were finally forced to shut down. What? Just today, actually. What? The public scandal was too much for them to bribe off, apparently. The police are currently conducting an investigation to see how deep this murder scheme goes and why it seems to center around Yahiko Ikari. Or I can stop and my brain automatically kicks back into investigation mode. Have they found anything yet? Unfortunately, no. It's unusual, actually. How clean and tidy these killings are. There's no ties to any faculty, no apparent motive, no links to accomplices, and Mr. Ryota had gone off his trolley from the moment he'd been apprehended. Nothing he says makes any sense. I briefly recall a discussion about Aztec gods and blood rituals. Seems so far away. Yeah, I'm not really surprised. Why would he mask his insanity so well while he was a doorman? It was practically a personality check.
Hey, listen, Rich, I was supposed to be resting from now on.
It's fine,
No, you need to murder me. Sorry,
Kiri expels an exaggerated sigh. What do you mean? Don't you find it odd that there are no reporters hovering around? That you have recently a single request for an interview? Maybe you're not cute enough. Oh, for the love, they haven't been around Rui's room either. Well, when she's put it that way, it's definitely suspicious. I would have thought the kind of juicy scandal would draw reporters to a carrion bird to a corpse. No news coverage? They covered Mr. Yoda's killing spree and arrest, but there's nothing on the closure of the academy. As if the National News Network is simply ignoring the fact. Yeah, I know. The media, am I right?
Wait, what? But the job of the news is to inform people.
I know. One would hope, but in the case there's no peep from them. Sober silence falls on the room. No news, no clothes. The NnyTHM used to cover things. Oh, but oh, how they fell from grace.
Well, we should keep going. Need to rest up. Bye.
So quickly returns Elizabeth snores. Rescuing Rui is an admirable feat, Yami Hishimoto. Utterly batty, perhaps, but admirable. With the parting words, she turns one heel and strides away. Ari's, what is it?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Oh, great. That was unusual. Great. I settle back into my blankets, turning over Elizabeth's new mind. No coverage, no buzz. Sure, last thing I want is a bunch of clamoring reports to tear up hospital. But why? It simply doesn't make sense. No sense at all. I wake up in my own time. Full expect the room vacant, accompanied by only a ticking of the clock, bodily silent, but instead I'm greeted with the sight of a girl seated in the... Oh! Oh! Shigure! She doesn't even... No files, long files apparently. Jeez, to be honest, this thing's going on for so long. What is this ending? I thought we was gonna end it at the point where we sought retribution, but no. But we're in the hospital. I mean, it is the end of the game. You have to yeah. Highly improbable. I smirk at that. Even Shigure seems to be smiling. What brings you to my humble abode? Shouldn't we be working? Rhoda has already been apprehended. I see no further need for my presence to be in the pressing. Really? Huh. Is there more to the story? Like, maybe I don't know, they officially considered the case closed, but you're no longer granted access to the investigation? Bullseye. Lamau. That's kind of strange. Aren't you the reason why they managed to get Ryota in the first place? I expect her to explode in a fit of intricate insults, but instead she hunches over as a large weight is bearing down on her shoulders. There are unusual movements in Osamu Mishimoto. Something is stirring beneath its surface. Something bigger than any of us could have ever imagined. Am I the chosen one, born to master all 5 elements? Take down the ultimate evil? What is it? Absolutely not. Then maybe the shining sword of the chosen one. Oh please, at best, you are a blunt arrow, sharper than the average rock, but only just. Ouch. Can you give me back the Shigure from 3 months ago? I liked her better. I'm afraid she will never make another appearance. When she snaps the file shut, her smirk softens into a genuine smile. It is good that you did not die, Ishimoto. Aww, she's blushing. She's happy. She's so happy. Aww. What's that supposed to mean? You might not have noticed my certain unusual reaction to your phone call. What is it? I knew that you wouldn't have believed me. You never needed me as your assistant in the first place. I wouldn't have believed you, but you didn't even try. I would have believed you. I would. If you trusted me, if you just... And now that you mention it, never seen Shigure that emotional. Oh boy. For time's sake, as well as the sake of your interest, I shall keep my tale short. Despite her confident start, she came to mark positive. I got the feeling that she'd had taken her story very long. Somehow the idea makes me feel very special. I was difficult to get along with my youth. Yeah, figures. Especially with that other girl. Like, what? Like, yeah. As a method of coping, I kept books. Hence her occasional bursts in ridiculous vocabulary. Yeah. I mean, it helped. At least, you know, with your education and whatnot. However, one day a boy approached me at the very traits the other hated so much about me, found so fascinating. He became my truest friend over time, a few memories apart from him. He even decided to engage in matrimony as we studied at university. After all, of course, we found stable jobs. I finished my schooling, and then, he died. He died. I think. No, difficult. Hard to believe. At any rate, it was my first cases would work in conjunction with the police. There was a particularly vicious triple murder, closely related to the family of the betrothed. Oh, I'm slurring my words right now. So he left and found another detective? Oh, never mind. Shiguri noticed my reaction. Oh, great. It was a sore betrayal, Ichimoto. My pride was nothing more of aspect when it was pain. It may be akin to Rui losing trust in you, even though you thought that she, while people would continue to support you. Just the thought sends me reeling. No. The suspect that the betrothed put forward was eventually, as I suspected, found to be innocent. Except, no sooner after receiving his verdict, the allegedly innocent man tracked my betrothed's residence, and there was another murder that day. One I could not handle. Oh. All I wished for was to take back my actions. I wished that he had believed in me, that I had believed in him. So when I had run around myself, when I had planned on facing Rhoda by my own initiative, no wonder she was so panicked. A repeat in history, a sickening time loop. Shiguro doesn't deserve that. Thanks for telling. Okay, it might help you resolve when it comes to Rui. Learn from my mistakes, Ichimoto. It's my gravest instruction. What do you mean? What does that have to do with Rui? Leave no regrets. That's all I mean. No regrets, huh? She telling me to start dating? Lamau. The thought seems kind of trivial. Maybe 3 months really did contribute to some change of tone. Regardless, there are other matters I want to see, but you need to get some rest. What's this? Your pay. Oh, hell yeah, brother. We get that bag, boy. Farewell, Ichimoto. Rest up. Ta-ta. Farewell. Ooh, damn, theme park. Ooh, damn, debt. Ooh, damn. However, as my magnanimity knows no bounds, I shall benignly waive your debt. Okay. Ha 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 ha! I totally should have seen this coming. Very well, Ishima, let us depart. Really? Oh yes, with your future wages. Right. I should have known something was up from the moment Shiguri started complimenting me. Of course. That's definitely more like her. Aw, still grinning, I sit back for more sleep. I note. Great. I wake. Someone actually knocked? Come in. Oh, it is her! I thought they'd all, like, appear at the same time. No, never mind. That's nice. Mickey? Oh, I'm so glad you're okay, Yama. When I heard they were allowing visitors to rush here as soon as it could, I was starting to think I would never see you again. She drops off. Into silence for a moment, I feel her fingers. Yahiko and Masada told me about the investigation, about your involvement with the case. Yeah, sorry I'm not telling you. Lamau. You didn't have to. I just want to say you did well, Yama. Aw. She looks a lot more tired than I remember. Something wrong? It's just something about the case still worries me. Have you heard of the recent uproar on Patter? What? Seems like the murders caused a political firestorm. People are angry about how the government handled the incident. Well, why is the government getting backlash? Isn't that just a local thing? After his re-election last week, Mayor Inori held a press conference. According to reports, Mr. Ryota was an immigrant. Huh? Not many people are happy that a foreigner was able to murder innocent civilians within their borders, so the mayor blamed Japan's government for granting amnesty to undocumented workers to compensate with the financial crash in 2007. Eva proposed for Usami to break away from the country's incompetence by becoming an independent— Whoa. Can only remain in stunned silence at this revelation. Mayor Inori using murders as his political platform? With all the attention revolving around Ryota, why is the Academy being excluded from the media? Do you know if they mentioned the Academy? They haven't. That's what worries me. It's almost as if... Huh. As if what? Someone were attempting to cover up the school's involvement. A cover-up. I know it's a bit of a stretch, but listen to this. She retrieves her phone. Remember how the Academy has quite a few sponsors. Isn't that why it's so then how are they able to censor the media? That I still don't know. She says dejectedly. Okay, what was it? Afraid to affiliated with the school with the murder or whatever. Yeah. Yama. Yeah? I'm sorry, I should have worried you like this. It's fine. Thanks for telling. Suppose I should let you rest. So, I need to speak to Rui. I'm sure you'll be alright. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Mickey. Of course, rest well, Yama. Aw, look at that happy face. After flashing one last smile, she strides out the door. All happy-like. I was surprised to see Misaki so anxious, but then again, it's only natural considering everything that's happening. The Academy is being excluded from the media, the citizens fed up. Oh, row, fight the power. That's all I can do. The next visitor comes around after Misaki. Ah, she dressed in her school uniform and she's like an ordinary student going on. She's ready to face another long day. Sight is so ordinary, it makes my throat sore. Just looking at her makes me hopeful life one day return to normal. kicks back in the chair.
Morning, lazy head.
Morning, what's with the uniform?
I don't know. Kinda missed it after a while.
Come again?
So all that bad, I mean, being forced to wear it kinda sucks, but when you don't have to wear it anymore, it feels weird. Like, hey, I'm still a second year. I have another 365 days before I became an old fogey. Foggy. Old foggy. What do you think? Meh. Meh.
Are you sure you want to stick that statement?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, being an old fogey, whatever. I get killer discounts, but I don't have time to work. I don't have free pass to say anything offensive thing I want. On second thought,
Never mind.
too late. Now I have old person privileges.
Heaven help us all.
It's a little weird. Talking for how long? I know. Just gets my voice all whacked out. Teasing each other like this after we've been through, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, this would function as an amazing segue to a segue. Yeah, segue. Okay. To a different topic of the conversation. My brain. My neuron lapses. Oh no, don't do it. Speaking of old fogies, how are your parents doing?
I hate you.
I know. She kicks my bed a little petulantly.
They've been visiting over the past few months. They couldn't come in here though, because,
Because I was isolated, unstable.
but I could leave to talk with them anytime. They are really thankful. It'd be nice if you could come over to dinner sometime. They'd like to talk to you about something.
Anytime.
Sounds like we're going back to Seto. Yeah, since school's closed, they want me to go back home. Probably tomorrow.
They visited early. You didn't see them? No, I was probably sleeping.
Maybe.
Did something happen? Oh, jeez. Just get to it. Get to the point.
Dad said there's something important that happened at work.
You probably got caught up in it. That makes sense.
I really think that you should contact your parents.
Oh, no need. Hospital probably has. Okay. Just wanted to, just look after you.
Yawa?
Shoot, everyone just barged in after she was just about to, share her feelings.
Up and at him, coach. You have been hereby acquitted to all crimes.
What?
I think she means you're allowed to leave the hospital.
And the doctors told you guys this? Come on, man. Only Pansy sits around and twiddles his thumbs when there are work to be done.
In other words, you got tired of waiting. Well, technically, my good minion, Yama, is officially released, all due to my considerable influence. Uh-huh, sure.
Actually, the scary thing is he's probably telling the truth. I really need to ask him about, well, everything. Eventually.
Oh, get up already.
Elizabeth suddenly seizes my arm and pulls me out of bed, shoving my handful of clothes in my face. Get dressed, we have something to show you. The other smile, poised at the tip of the Rui goes, lead the way! Yay! After giving me a few moments to change, let's go. To laughter, jokes, teasing, chase. We stop in the front of Cafe Del Pal where Yahiko bounds up to the door and opens it with a flourish. Huh, deja vu.
After you, my good minions.
I'm floored. We're welcome being back, heroes! Yay! This is for us? I certainly don't see anyone else.
You guys!
Ryu covers her face with her hands. Aww.
I just... Thank you.
Aw, ain't nothing. Just a couple balloons and streamers.
I wanted a weird dragon. But Elizabeth said it was a fire hazard.
Not to mention the minor problem that dragons don't exist anymore.
Hey, don't forget who's paying for all this. Praise me!
Okay.
Thank you for your generosity.
Elizabeth says these words plainly and honestly. Could they actually be getting along, huh?
But of course, my lady. This is pocket change in comparison to the Akari family treasury.
Aw, Elizabeth's good mood quickly falters, but Misaki's eyes light up in realization.
Pocket change? Ikari wealth is insurmountable, lovely maiden. Truly, your generosity is unimaginable. How kind your spirit to provide our lowly company with bountiful feast of refreshments. Wait, refreshments? So you agree? The hospitality of an Akari is beyond measure. I shall make certain that all of my followers learn from this. All of your followers?
Oh, you're just so evil.
I believe that 8 orders of high tea will be sufficient for our party. High tea? Now time to write that pat.
Oh, extortion.
Okay, I guess. 8 orders of high tea, I guess.
The poor soul. I watched with sympathy as he slides over the counter. I don't even remember all this. I don't remember this good old happy fun time when I... Aw, it's nice. Meanwhile, Akira and Elizabeth have dragged 3 tables together and arranged 8 chairs in an even ellipse.
Have a seat. We've something special planned. Even more than all this?
Don't you think we got dragged our asses all the way just to drink some plain water? Plain water? Yeah. Ta-da! A heavy ragged binder lands squarely in the center of the table, stuffed to the brim with stacks of paper. Boosh! A binder?
Ooh, the last time I saw one of these was the Edo period.
It ain't that old. We're all surprised when Irie suddenly snatches the binder, flipping through it. She smiles, closest thing I've ever seen to a broad smile from her.
It's an RP.
Yeah.
Can I be game master?
Her eyes are almost shining. I've never expected her to be so happy. Aw. Cute little dough little thing. Well, sure, I was going to do it if no one wanted, but...
I want to.
Role-playing? Well, who would have thought?
I didn't know you liked board games, Masato.
What? This ain't a board game. It's an artifact of story creation that weaves intricate tales of heroes' development. Me and the boys at home played it all the time. Little Hibiki had to be a healer, though, because he couldn't sustain a good pounding. I have an ominous feeling about this. How exactly do you play RPGs? Acted it out, of course. How else are you supposed to play with them? Oh, boy. Oh, brother. Who needs dice anyway? It's all about known skill. How long is this episode? Oh, my lord. No dice. So impressive. Oh, okay. The dice are pansy. Oh. Well, hey, you're a game master. This is frightening. For a moment, I swear that Irie was rating Death Aura. It might be because I have to get on her good side. So what should we do first? You must create a character. World lore. Steampunk setting. Egalier Metropolis. Bustling city clockwork. Your fortunes are blessed. Please choose one of the following classes. Knight. Powerful yet cumbersome. Heister. Rogue. Blind mind. Nimble with the feet. Alchemist. Magical man. Doctor. Knowledgeable cleric. Generally for girls. A musketeer, a champion of firearm, engineer, entertainer. Oh my lord, that sounds so much fun and so much brain reading. Time for Mercenary Masato, the unbeatable fighter. The doctor! Huh. Wait, what?
Masato, you know that the doctor is the healing, right?
Well, what do you think, I'm an idiot? I've always wanted to be the clerk, but they always made me the fighter. Oh, this isn't...
Very well, Masato. Doctor.
She doesn't even seem phased. Oh well.
It's for me, I'm Heister. Sounds exciting. I'll try the musketeer.
That fits with your aim. She whips in my direction, waiting for a snappy comeback, but then realizes that I was complimenting her.
Oh, thank you.
Her aim was really impressive.
I'll be the entertainer.
So useless.
See that when you're a foreign nation and the only thing keeping us from chopping block is my liar skills,
an entertainer could be useful.
So, Dr. Masato, Heister Akira, Musketeer Elizabeth, Entertainer Ryui, Yama Remain. What do you want? Sure. Overview the last classes in my head. Logically, we should probably all pick different classes so that we are all a balanced group. That leaves me with Alchemist, Engineer, or the Knight. Being a Knight sounds like I'll just have to do a lot of fighting. Alchemist sounds really cliche. Well, I guess I'll be Engineer. Okay. Engineer stuff, of course!
Yes, Akira. So I've gathered.
In that case, I'll be the Knight. What? Not an alchemist?
Being an alchemist sounds so boring. Knights are much more heroic and daring. Well, that's no surprise. Being like samurai.
Now to start.
Whoa, hold up.
I want to play. Son of a man, I thought we'd agree that we don't have to use pen and paper.
We did? Without responding, Yahiko reaches to his own backpack and displays something. No, some things are on the table.
Merry Christmas, everyone! It isn't Christmas.
Yahiko's gifts are site codes. Technically they're just prototypes, but they should work amazingly well for the purpose.
Yahiko, you must pick a class.
Class?
Well, strategically speaking, you should pick the remaining class, which is the Alchemist.
Your command is my wish, milady. What's with the stairs? Am I supposed to come up with a nameless backstory and all that? I like the UF thing, you know, right? If you insist. Well, how long is this? Oh my brain is actually... I'm sorry for complaining, but, you know, we just dealt with, like, so much scarring. Oh boy. What strikes you speechless good minions, my dashing good looks? Not exactly how I would put it.
Hey, I have a great idea. Why don't we get started?
Thanks, Rui. It's not an idea at all, but very well. Our literal GM proceeds to close her eyes, speaking in a soft, rolling tone reminiscent of the most skilled storytellers. You receive a letter promising power and proceed Wait, we need to simply... Oh, we're actually playing. We're actually playing the game. What is this? What is this? What is this? Go, of course. Often wait a moment of time. I agree. Full steam ahead, people.
Well, power proceeds to sell if only dating. There's money involved. Heister, see if we some dumb shinies, eh?
She barely is understandable, not putting up with the flying of the entire RP. Wait, Akira, if it's steampunk, shouldn't you be speaking in British accent? Well, like, speaking like Elizabeth. Don't you dare, Yama Ichimoto. Tally-ho, we've done quite a bang-up job of our character creations, if I do say so myself. Akira and Ryu apparently didn't notice that I'm teasing. They only lightened up with excitement.
That is a splendid idea. I do believe that the United did quite something quite profound, Yama Ishimoto.
Elizabeth buries her face in her hands. The pair continue on obliviously.
Well, Ryu, under these circumstances, it'd be prudent for me to person this together, wouldn't it not? Oh yes, indubitably, I quite agree.
Harry cuts in this law to the solid monotone, earning Elizabeth some relief.
Elizabeth, Misaki, Akira, and Ryu are en route and... Well, it wouldn't be a party without great Yakiko and Kari.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. Sure, why not?
Very well.
Harry closed her eyes, contemplating for a moment.
En route to the fated tavern. Sorry, I've just been playing this game for who knows how long. We suddenly encounter a rabid horde of cretinous dingbats.
What?
Something so Shiguri says often.
Oh.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, we actually have tokens.
Hold up, citizens. Stand back. This is a job for President J. Graves. Go for Mecker. Mobilize.
You have no ability by that title.
Then I unleash a fiery storm of death, for I am the alchemist.
Ladies and gentlemen, power gaming at its finest.
I see. Roll.
Yahiko does so. Roll, 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 roll. 1.
Lame. Lame.
You drop your spellbook.
On your toe. What?
Sorry, man, but you gotta stick to being model.
Error 404. Model class does not exist.
Maybe it'll work out if he models Ella as an alchemist.
No, I protest. These dice must be weighted.
But they're digital, Yahiko. They can't be weighted.
Look, let's have the melee in front, range in back, Rui in the far right.
This matter should be fairly simple considering that it's the first battle of the game. Whoa.
What exactly do I do?
You just gotta play for us, Rui. Keep us safe.
Yeah, and I will protect you.
Or Masato, whatever.
A bard boosts team stats and morale. If you roll high, you may even provide others with extra turn.
Ooh, nice. You know that essentially you're just plucking around on wood and metal, right?
Shut up, Yama. Right, let's start this battle before anything turns to rubbish.
I actually don't remember this. I do not remember this whole anything really. This whole game. I don't remember. Dodgy, tosser, haha. Shut up, Yama. I think you're oh, the game isn't over yet. Oh, there's like 5. Thank you. Blink, 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 blink. She rolls on the monitor. For once, it's a high number.
Direct hit, musketeer. The cretinous dingbat crumples into the dust of ignorance whence it came.
I'm pretty sure that phrase almost came from Shigure.
Oh, then I'll attack the nearby enemies.
14, decent hit.
Another cretinous dingbat has fallen the blade of the night. Bang, bang, bang. As if these dingbats could never handle me.
Oh, wow. Oh, the symbols on the... Okay.
In that case, I'll slit the throat of the one in the back.
Oh, Sadist dies. And with the final high roll, the cretinous dingbat falls beneath the crooked blade of the heister. Meow. Only one cretinous dingbat remains. I dealt with my scalpel. You're a clerk, Masato. I don't think you can go anywhere with those enemies. You're banging on my medical school. I'll show you. 20 on 6.
You scratch the cretinous dingbat.
Scratch? I told you so.
Well, it wasn't terrible at least.
Ugh. Poor Masato. He must be used to winning from acting out RPs instead of rolling for them. Yama, you should move. Oh yeah. Consider my options for a moment. I could just fire it at a pistol, I guess, but that seemed kind of bland. What's the cretinous dingbat made out of? Cogs, gears, steam. Okay, I take the nearest pipe and stick it into the mechanism to jam it. Oh, that's an innovative idea.
Why do something so boring when you can make it explode into a ball of fire?
Because I might drop my spell book on my toes.
Huh, what kind of dummy would do that?
Gee, I wonder. Roll. And do so, and I do so, and blah, blah, blah.
Ooh, 20! Dab, 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 dab. Let's go, let's go. 20? Coach, lucky, son. In one swift motion, you thread the pole through the cogs. At a critical point, the mechanism locks in place, overheats, and explodes into a ball of fire. What? He can do that?
Oh my goodness. Oh, congratulations, you have cleared the first battle. Your rewards are...
Wait, hold up. I cannot let a more peasant suppress the greatness of Govermecker. Let's skip to the next battle.
What?
Yeah, okay, make a big one. Final battle. 5 armies clashing upon the battlefield of darkness, leading the forces of light in the grid. President J. Graves.
Backing away slowly now. Classic antics. I didn't realize how much I appreciated them until now.
Very well. You teleport to the
Final battle. Surrounded by enemies on all sides.
Wait, what?
But we haven't even the chance to level up.
Mashup in the shack. Dr. Xoinatos. We share Adam in silence, completely bewildered by the foreign words spewing out of his mouth. Well, all of us. You do understand that you're a healer, right? You should focus on keeping us alive, not showing off. Aw, Misaki's response is quick and forceful, fully understanding what Masato just said.
Miki, you know what he's saying? Of course I do. You don't? Oh wait, he was speaking street, wasn't he?
Speaking street. Probably referring to the slang that reigns over the poorer districts of Isama. I guess that Masato's random word bomb is actually street slang. Huh, makes sense. Hey Megami, you speak street too?
Misaki.
And yes, oh wait. She said her own name. I think it mentioned Masato, well, whatever.
Masato. And yes, I suppose I picked it up while I was in District 6. Oh, it sounds so cool. Can you be our translator?
Sure. I would touch my street. Near can we get fur.
You can brush up on your street, but I doubt it would be any useful.
Whoa, how do you understand everything? Whoa, sugoi!
With the images on the... Yeah.
I sort of slipped into my direction, I guess. That's not important right now. Let's continue the battle.
That's not important right now. Okay.
One detail.
Oh. Suddenly a flood of monsters pop out as psychos. Whoa.
The other 4 armies are allied in fighting you.
All 4 armies?
Oh gosh, you guys, let's not do this. Can we just go back to the tavern and go through the RP like normal people?
You question the will of the great Akari. We are not good citizens. President J. Graves can fight the whole horde with one arm behind his back.
And you were going back to past the past.
Hey, now I'm a doctor.
Yes, you are. I'll take we're fighting then. What is it? I guess we're just playing D&D. I guess this episode we're just playing D&D. Man, line up the gain or battle died anyway. Whatever. We tap our site codes, tap positions. From what I can tell, Ari's that T. Thanks, Yahiko.
No problem.
Ari moves in her icon in front of our, pacing back and forth in a war, generally speaking, in her unit.
The day may come when the courage of men fails when we forsake our friends and...
No, Akira.
Oh, come on, Coach. I was having fun final battle. You can't have an epic speech.
Why do I have to suddenly get the feeling that we've had this exchange before? Whatever, make it quick.
Fine. I'll make it a little more interesting. Men, women, it's not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your hippopotamuses.
Wait, what?
This day we fight. And with that, I like to pickpocket the nearest enemy.
Whoa. Akiri's attempt is a failure, but at least she doesn't pay dearly for it. But Ari surprises us by breaking in right after Akira's turn is over. Whoa, the clockwork goblin! The goblin, oh no! The Rui rolls for a dodge. Immediately the token of our screens darts for a vulnerable backline where Masato and Rui are wide open. Akira, you move left arm backline wide open.
Uh-oh. Relax, at the very least, my dex is really high.
She presses a finger on the frame. 1. Yep, fateful die. Uh-huh. A 1! My dex is high. Meow, 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 meow. Defeated. Did not dodge.
You must really be unlucky today. Why, there has to be some kind of mistake.
Unfortunately,
dearie, the mistake seems to be yours.
No, man. So, do it up.
Sato says that everything is your fault, Yahiko, and you need to fix it.
But me? Why me?
You're just pressing the third punch. You're the one who insisted on having this battle.
Okay, I'll fix it.
No, wait! I'm sure Yama would be more than happy to revive Rui using mouth-to-mouth or resuscitation.
What? Yama, roll with strength, dexterity, constitution, and intelligence modifier.
No, in real life.
We have no physical Irie.
I mean, he should give CPR to Rui in real life. What?
Oh, this is getting interesting. You guys can't be serious. I have no opinion on the matter. Aw.
Wait, Ryui's dead. Is she a zombie?
No, she isn't. That's why there's no need for CPR. Don't worry, Ryu. I'll do it. Oh gosh, so there's really no reason to perform CPR.
Whoa, dude, you sound intense.
Aw, someone's getting jealous.
I'm not jealous or anything. That's what a jealous person would say. Miki! Wow, 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 wow. The group breaks out in laughter. Ha 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 ha. I feel betrayed. Hey guys, you lay off Yama. I'll take one for the team. You know, I have a great idea. Why don't I just, stay dead? Blank, 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 blank. Suddenly a die roll out of our monitors breaks. Who rolled that?
Not I.
Nor I.
It was me.
Air pauses. Ah. Rui did not die. She has, however, been mortally wounded and taken captive by enemy reinforcements.
Huh?
Dead.
What?
And this doesn't seem to be better than death.
Why is my luck so awful?
Oh my. Don't worry one bit, Rui. We'll save him. Masato, from a strategic standpoint, this is impossible. Don't you see how many enemies fortify the base? Ain't no problem. You gotta save Rui. This is the operative we, or the royal we. Remember who we're talking about, Yama. Masato's probably the most literal human being I know. That's true, but you saying you ain't gotta lift a finger. Tiny one, I charge through enemy lines like a man! He taps his sight code to roll. 1, 2. Ah, figured.
You die.
Oh no.
Maybe you should have had a little softer. You die.
Good example of why you must look before you leave.
Honestly, what were you even thinking? Charging into a bullet is quite possibly the worst strategic decision you could ever make. And now we don't even have a hitter. Good for you.
What are you doing? Nothing. Cut me all the way, but you ain't better than our enemies standing around like a bunch of dumbers. This is punctuated by a very long silence.
Oh my. Dummers. Standing around. Yama, let's save Rui.
I concur. We must rescue Rui at once.
Roger that. Operation Save Private Rui is a go.
Climb every mountain.
Ford every stream. Follow every rainbow until you find your dream.
Why are you guys so old?
Well, coach, give us the orders.
Me? It's the least you can do. You've been utterly useless thus far.
I trust your judgment, Yama.
I don't know. Oh no, I don't know. I'll distract him. What? For sure, Yama.
Or in the very famous act of nobility, idiocy. The heated fire of his love is unquenchable even in the face of death.
Or simply stupidity. I doubt it was the decision to strategically blah blah blah. My brain is going insane. My brain. Why are we playing D&D? 11. Hey, decent toll. A horde of tokens swarms around me before I can blink.
You are now surrounded by clockwork goblins.
That's the cue. Fly, you fools!
Elizabeth must charge a newly opened gap with fervor and quite succumb to the giant group of goblins. Whoa, we gotcha. Stay focused. The end is in sight. But just as she enters, the guards of the prisoners of war camp seem to double in number. Oh no. Some goblins are sleeping. Some? The puny resistance force is quickly stamped out by the new horde. Aw, drats.
Game over. You're all dead.
No, not all of us!
Have you so easily forgotten? The general still stands.
Covert Mecker, mobilize! My firestorm, Ari!
Roll. She's like, who cares? 20. Aw, 1.
What again?
You drop your spellbook in the other foe.
I call foul. Something's wrong with RNG, dude.
There cannot be anything wrong with RNG. It is simple RNG.
But.
It's alright, dude. Getting late anyway. Almost time for my curfew. Well, already. I checked the time. Oh, it's 5:40. Yeah.
Besides, the RP was really fun. And I'm sure it would have been more fun if someone didn't insist on skipping to the final battle without plan.
I also really enjoyed it. My compliments to the game master. Aw, how cute.
Wait, are we leaving? But the high tea just got here.
Sure enough. Aw. My stomach rumbles. I mean, well, if it's food. It was like slightly blushing. Well, that was easy. Well, it's all due to Yahiko's generosity, everybody. Make sure to express your gratitude. Arr.
Yeah, thanks, Yahiko. Your gratitude knows no bounds. Oh, for your testicle benevolence. Beaches! I appreciate your generosity, if a little else.
Thanks, man.
Oh, well, you know, this is just pocket change to an Akari.
Note to self. Never get on his bad side. She's totally got Yahiko wound around her little tiny finger.
She's got him leashed. She's got me leashed.
I try to scone on the nearest tray. It crumbles delectably. Oh my, dyslexia with my mouth. Wow, this is really good stuff. Thanks, Yahiko.
But of course, after all, a proper world dictator must have his minions well fed.
At times like this, I wonder if a world run by Yahiko wouldn't be actually that bad.
Generosity is popular with the ladies after all. Wink, wink, wink.
I take that back. Take it all back. After scooping some treats onto the plate, I return to my seat. Unlike the last time we were all together, no one's separated into groups. Everyone is sitting around the same table. It's heartwarming.
So hypothetically speaking, what would you do if all pets suddenly turned into chairs? Well, at least they'd be somewhat useful. The authorities can do their best, you know. At least comfy chairs. If they are, I'd vote for them. How could people turn into chairs?
Then again, some topics of a discussion are, questionable.
Hey, dude, staring at the lovely angels I see.
What?
Don't you fret, my good man. I know precisely what you're thinking. You want to woo one of them, don't you?
I really don't.
Well, you're in luck, because for a limited time offer, I'm...
Wait, really? Maybe now's my chance to have a little chat with Yahiko. Say, Yahiko. I pause for a moment, trying to find the right words. I was wondering, we never figured out why Mr. Ryota, we never figured out his motive. Do you happen to know? It's fumbled awkwardly with the message. Yahiko interrupts me.
It's fine, dude. I get it. It's just kind of hard to think about, 5 people I know all gone.
Smiles painfully forced.
Anyway, I don't understand all these killings. But when I was talking with my mom and dad, they got totally stressed. I don't know, it doesn't seem to really make sense. The police don't seem to have a clue. I mean, apparently Mr. Ryota's an immigrant, but... Why? Why would he kill 4 kids for no reason?
His voice becomes gratingly strident, halting all activity in the cafe. Everyone turns to Yahiko, open-mouthed, no doubt taken back by the sudden gravity.
And then, in the blink of an eye, he's back to normal, huh? What bothers you so, my good minions? Have I captured your hearts?
Aw. I can see the hesitation on everyone's faces. The hesitation of wanting to help Yahiko, but not knowing how. His toothy smile, his arrogant front. It's an impenetrable wall that's impossible to break down. It's impossible for him to... you know what I mean. It doesn't seem so. Eventually... okay. Okay, I guess it was just,
Sorry, dude. Anyway, there's a lot of things about Mr. Ryota that still don't make sense. Gives me a bad feeling. Kinda like seeing a guy in a French maid costume,
No, I can't say I do. I'll look into it. Yahiko deserves that much.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, last sandwich, any takers?
We return back to the commotion of the rest of the group. The trays are almost completely picked clean. Wow, that was fast.
I'll have it. Sandwich.
I like it. The food is quite delicious.
I'm almost still pretty hungry.
Then there's only one way to solve this. A competition! A competition! Yeah!
On second thought, I don't want it anymore.
Me neither. Meh.
I ain't even said what the competition is yet.
What is it?
Well, a real man's fair, so how about a riddle game?
A what? Honor student and all, Misato's pretty sure that Ari can beat you on that front. She'll probably be the most observant.
Ooh, I wanted some great riddles.
Why don't we have Ryu give the riddles? I doubt any of Akira's riddles would be understandable.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna, just do this. Yeah, whatever. Let me see. There's a 10-foot chain nailed to a wall. The center dips down 5 feet. How far are the ends from each other?
10-foot chain nailed to a wall. Center dips down 5 feet. How far are the ends?
They're on the same nail. If the center's down 5 feet,
Oh, yeah.
that means it's going down up the total to 10 feet, which is the length of the chain.
Oh, wow, you're actually right.
That was quite quick.
Wow, you got the sandwich.
Why would a chain be nailed to a wall?
Okay. Okay, next. Okay.
A young woman is attending her mom's funeral when she meets a man whom she falls in love with, but after the funeral, she can't find him. A couple days later, she kills her sister. Why?
What? Why the hell would you do something like that against your own flesh and blood? It's a dumb riddle.
You know, that's pretty hypothetical, right?
No kind of answer for that disgusting riddle.
Did the woman want to meet the man at her sister's funeral?
The pregnant pause. Pregnant? Okay.
Yeah. Peaches!
What the heck? You don't need no snack. You just need that
Isn't that a psychopath test? Maybe she heard it before.
The hell? It's dumb. That's what it is. What kind of shocking dumber kills for family? Some sort of for first night. It's a bad riddle. Next, Rui.
Okay, Mr. Pushy. Oh, I know. 4 old men sat down to play. They played all night till break of day. They played for cash and not for fun, with separate scores for everyone. When it came to square counts, they all made the same amounts. Not one lost and all gained. Now that you've heard, can you explain?
Same amounts.
Wait for cash. Maybe highly improbable chance?
Oh, I see.
It's quite clever, Rui. Oh, what's that? Simply put, the men.
No, shut up till I saw this. Elizabeth snorts. Ugh. And Masato begins to pace around, agitated with agitation as Eri stares longingly at the sandwich.
Sandwich. Oh, I know. They were playing day pay.
The bank robbery game?
Yeah, they played for cash. They had separate scores, but they earned the same amounts.
Sensible. Very, very relatable. Sorry, that's not technically the answer.
Oh.
There's like I guess a button. Whatever. I got it, Rui. The men are all musicians. Different scores, same amounts, playing from day to night. Ah, nice. I knew it. Sucks to be you. My sandwich. You're welcome. Oh, you have bread, jam, bacon, and eggs. What do you open first? Jam, bacon, everything. All at once, of course. Ain't no skipping on hospitality. No, sorry.
It's not even physically possible to open 4 containers simultaneously.
You answer. Oh, the cabinet. Yeah, that's what it would be. Your answer? Yeah, the door first. Yeah. Otherwise, your friend would be outside.
That's right.
Or something. Yeah. Damn, should have seen that one. At least he has the dignity to acknowledge this loss. Oh, well, I guess I didn't get that. Oh, whatever. Oh, poor me.
You know what this means. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a tiebreaker. Can I hear it for Team Marvelous Masa?
Oh, yeah! The cafe falls to a deadly hush. Time ticks on.
Right. About the Team Tiny Girl with Infinite Stomach. Woohoo! Go Ivy! Think about brains, think about minds! You'll kick Masa's behind!
I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
Well, Judge Rui, it's up for you to determine the fate of this match. That's a lot of pressure. It looks like this will be the riddle of a lifetime. Okay, let me think.
Oh, everyone's tense in here.
Poor people have it. Rich people don't. If you eat it, you die.
What is it? I think I remember something like time or whatever, but
drugs.
Another silence. What exactly has Ari been through in life?
Poor people have it, rich people need it. If you eat it, you die. It's drugs. Well, I mean, technically she's not wrong.
Rui quickly whips to Masato with a pleading like,
what's your entry?
Finally opens his eyes, announcing every syllable with crispness. The answer is nothing. Poor people have nothing. Rich people need nothing. And if you eat nothing, you die. Yeah, that's the saying. A stoic stillness falls on something words seem unnaturally heavy. And Akira breaks the tension.
Well, darn my socks! Looks like we got another winner! Ha ha! Yeah, right. You can have the sandwich. I bestow the final sandwich to thee. Go, eat, have fun.
Let's have a
Drugs wasn't the right answer? Oh, most people wouldn't think of drugs. Does that make it wrong?
Here we go. Deep questions from Mari Haraga. Rui grins with a very panicked manner and promptly grabs my sleeve.
Well, it's been fun, but it's getting awfully late. Well, I'm suddenly so tired. It must be my leg.
And I gotta head back to curfew. In that case,
it would be efficient to walk all the way back together. Haha. No! Misaki, Elizabeth, Irie, bathroom. Time for some girl talk.
Huh? Yes. Why am I included?
Oh boy, Masato, it's getting really late. You should run back as fast as possible right now.
No, I'll just walk with. Oh, Masato, my man, let's go! Yeah, without warning, Yahiko once again grapples Masato's arms and drags him to the door. And not sure what caused this abrupt action, given the fact that he should love being alone with the group of girls. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just after the sudden exit, Akira leads the other girls into the with Rui and I alone. Ooh.
Wow, that was really subtle. Yeah.
Incredibly subtle.
I mean, I guess we know. They should be national spies.
Or international. We pause. Funny. Say, Ru, can you come with me?
Where to?
The cemetery. It's been hovering in the back of my mind the past 3 months.
You mean?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, up till now I thought you didn't. I mean, I wouldn't want you to.
You wouldn't be. I want you to come with me.
Okay, let's go.
Damn. We head to the subway and board it in silence, riding north alongside the river. All it takes is to disembark a subway, then we arrive at the cemetery. Holy guacamole. I seriously don't remember this. I don't remember any of this. What's going on? The air is beautiful here, but cold. Maybe it's solely due to the sight of an endless stretch of memorial stones, but the light feels frigid against my skin. I pull my jacket tightly around me and navigate the cemetery along. Although it's been a long time, years, my footsteps easily find their way. Rui lays a gentle hand on my arm, not obtrusively. Well, each engraving a different life, each monument a different family history, but in this moment I focus on one thing. I pulled to a stop in front of a marker by a boundary of trees where a large stone looms from the ground, brisk letters carved into its surface. Ishimoto. Family grave. Mizu Ishimoto. February 1999, January 2008. The business card deposit next to the grave is stacked, long neglected over years. I absently shuffle through a few of them. Reporters, more reporters, teachers from her school, more reporters. This is the only mark that she made, a story in breaking news, significant for just a fleeting moment. She could have grown up to be so much more, but instead she was just a kid who suffered a tragedy. 3 months ago, maybe I would have been furious at this world. No, 3 months ago, I was definitely furious at this world, yeah. But now, hey sis. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't bring any flowers or incense. Oh, didn't even grab any water. Terrible brother, aren't I? Oh. I'm silent for a moment. Ryu's fingers gently squeeze my shoulder. The wind picks up for a moment and sweeps warm air against our cheeks, almost like a single breath. If I close my eyes, I can almost see Mizu's smile, soft open with a total understanding. She's still 9 years old in my head, hasn't aged today. Somehow I doubt that she cares about flowers and incense. So, did you get my lanterns? Probably should have visited you sooner. But written communication is the next best thing, isn't it? Silence again. I swallowed past the lump in my throat. Been having some problems about that day. As you probably know. I've always wished that you lived and that I died. Always. You know, maybe if you were still around, no one would have to get hurt. Maybe you wouldn't have been caught by Ryota before Shigure and I would have blinked. That sounds like you, huh? 9-year-old girl in my head frowns imperiously, almost as if to say, Yams, you totally underestimate your own self. Oh, it's okay, sis. I think I finally realized moping around doesn't change my past. Pretty sad, huh? You'd think it'd be obvious, considering that I can't time travel or anything. But I think in some way, all I wanted to do, really, was remember you. Even if it meant being miserable all the time. Aww. So I think I'm finally ready. I'll be moving on, sis. Sorry to leave you behind. Or is it actually that you've gone on ahead and you're waiting? I don't know, but I think you could trust me. Not necessarily because of me, but because of this girl, the one standing next to me. She's my best friend, and has more responsibility than both of us combined. She's really precious to me, so I'm sure you can trust her. Aww. I pause awkwardly, looking down at the stone. I feel so empty, no flowers, no food, nothing. I'll, see you later. Okay.
Mizu! I just want to say thank you, Mizu. Thank you for protecting Yama. He means a lot, so much, to so many people. You're a hero, Mizu. Thank you. I feel like you should know that you didn't make a bad choice. Yama will be well. And he's really cool. So sleep well, okay? Hope we can meet someday.
She steps away from the stone. I stare at her, flabbergasted. That was quite possibly the highest praise I've ever received from someone. And she said it in front of Mizu.
What? It's true? A baka?
Thanks. She shuffles awkwardly for a moment, then shrugs. We stare at the ground, suddenly intent on studying our shoes. Finally, Rui slides up to the nearest bench, set up beneath a tree. She leans her head backward and stares up at the sky.
Why don't we rest for a little bit?
I sit on the opposite side of the bench, staring straight ahead. We remain in silence as the breeze brushes past. our hands folded neatly, almost formally in our laps. At this moment, I'm keenly aware of the fact that something between us has drastically changed. Ooh, it's like snug but coiled, like someone's taking the air between us.
Yama?
Oh, She pauses for a moment. What is it? What is it? It's for you. So I gathered it's not like anyone else is around here. Oh.
It's not like it'll explode or anything. Baka.
She knows that she can tell what I'm doing. That's pretty remarkable. How many fingers am I holding up?
Oh, come on, just open it.
Aw. I pull the ribbon loose. A black box slides out, wrapping, and lands in my hands. It has no branding, but its weightlessness in my palm exudes a sense of importance. What is this?
If you open it, you know.
I lift the lid, tiny part of me expecting to see some kind of bomb. But no, it's not a bomb, it's a pen. In fact, it's a very expensive looking pen with a marbled cobalt barrel and trimmings of silver on each end. I gently pick it from the velvet lining, examining it. In the scarlet sunlight, it lies heavily in the creases of my fingers, almost as if it's pressing life directly into my skin. Everything about this pen just screams money, and somehow I don't think Yahiko bought this one. Wow. Thanks for everything. Oh, wow.
You opened it?
It's pretty shiny.
Do you like it?
Wow, this is really nice. Stupid. It's a nice pen, but some more than that. How long has it been since I made one dumb offhand comment like an amusement park? Ah, great. Embrace the future, Yama. This is the ideal of technology. I'll stick with my pen and paper. Are you an old man? You don't even use pen and paper. I would if I had a pen that worked.
You can always, I don't know, buy one.
Now why would I do that? Aw, she listened. Has Rui been thinking about something so insignificant all this time? My finger shakes as I press over the lid, mind racing. Ryu cares. I've known about it for so long. Oh, no one's ever used pens before. Oh, and yet she prioritized. She invested. For whose sake? Mine. I don't even know how properly to thank her. I turn her, gripping the box tightly in my hands, grasping for words. Rui.
Wait! Before you say anything, I have something I want to tell you.
She's still facing away from me, stubbornly keeping her eyes off the stones. I only sit in numb silence. Come on. Do it.
So I was thinking about, when we argued, and I guess I realized that I don't really give you enough credit. Not out loud, at least. So I just wanted to say thank you. I guess I've been saying it a lot recently, but, you can never hear too much encouragement, right?
Why is she thanking me? She already complimented me in front of Mizu now.
And just so you know, well, everyone might tease us about it, but I think it's just a grift between friends. I'm just so grateful. It's not so cheesy, but I'm thankful for that you protected me. Aww. In that classroom, Mr. Ryota felt so alone. I didn't think anyone would come for me. But there's always hope, isn't there? No matter what. Anyways, all that was to say is that this is a gift with no strings attached. I just want you to use it, and I know that you'll always protect me anyway.
She turns to me, the last remnants of the sun streaming through her hair in a river of fire. Every facet of her face lights up in a smile of pure childlike joy, simple to the heart.
Thank you, Yama. You're my best friend.
And the moment becomes still. It's funny. To another person, maybe that sentence would be offensive. I'm your best friend, that's it, that's all, after so many years. But to me, it felt like the greatest gift I could ever imagine. After Mizu, I never thought I could be normal again. I never thought that I could laugh, have fun, tell stupid jokes to a circle of friends. To be honest, I never thought that I would have friends at all. Life was empty. Gray. I practically lived in a distant corner of the school playground. Never grow up as a normal kid, not anymore. No one would want to have friends with Adobe boring Yama Ishimoto. That's what I believed anyway. But it's all in the past now. The wind gently brushes in the current, blah 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 blah. Our eyes are locked, not in tension, but in wariness. It's the peace-based and unearthly peace and the unshakable. Something light and warm, and my eyes close, and I'm laughing. Not sarcastic, just an amusement. Ha ha ha! I haven't felt this way before. Quiet, pure, airy. Ha ha ha! Is this happiness? The emotion swells inside my grin until it feels like it will burst off my face. And then Ryu's laughing. She laughed often, but this time it's also different. There's no gap between her breaths, and everything is fluid. Yeah, we just sit here, and we're happy. And we're together, like friends. Or rather, maybe I care about what actually matters. Ryu's laughter finally quiets as she settles back, a light blush coloring her cheeks.
If it's okay, can we get together tomorrow? I have something important to tell you.
Aw, great. You know that you can't just tell me now, right?
Well,
she blushes. Self-conscious.
It was not really quite right. The stars are not perfectly aligned.
Okay, I get it. Tomorrow, whatever.
We should get going.
Rui, huh? You're my best friend too. She colors
I know, I told Mizu, but thank you.
There's so much I want to say. She thanked me for so much, and that's all the romantic conundrum. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I guess we better head back.
Didn't I just say that?
You might have. Whatever. It's not like you. You're going? I'm actually going home. Mom and Dad arranged everything. All my stuff's there, by the way. Oh, yeah, true.
They're going to drive me back.
I'll wait for you.
No, you need to go home. It's getting dark. It's not safe with you being around.
And that makes it safer for you?
I'll be fine. Don't forget to come by tomorrow, okay?
I'll be there.
You better. Bye.
She runs over the edge of the cemetery that lines up with the street that eases my okay, whatever. She's going back home. Yeah, that's what TLDR. It's been a good day. Stopping reaching toward the key padlock. Then I hear it. Faint melodies of some classical strain are bleeding through my door. That I haven't been in for 3 months. Dizzy glow of ignorant happiness falls away. Push the door open quietly, adrenaline spike in my veins. Of course this is not over. Was I just getting complacent? Inching into my apartment as the music warbles. Aside from the moonlight streaming through the curtains, everything is dark. I reach out to switch the light on, but nothing happens. The music swells to a crescendo. My hands grow clammy. I tighten them against my jacket. Something pricks the back of my neck. I whip around, squinting at the shadows. Nothing but illness. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, jeez. There's still more! I shuffle through the kitchen, keeping my steps light as I extract a knife from the counter. My head pulses in my throat. Someone in my apartment? Could possibly... No. He's under custody. Has to be. Shiguri would tell me if he escaped. Tightening, shaking my grip, handle of my knife. Oh! Someone inches into the light.
Good evening, Yami Ishimoto.
You! Natsuki Tanaka leans against the window, arms crossed over her chest as she surveys me with a patronizing smile. Natsuki, wise Natsuki, how'd she get here? What's she doing?
Did you miss me?
My grip goes slack. The knife clatters to the floor. What are you doing here?
I wonder.
You can't just waltz into my apartment.
I already have.
I'm the sadist. Get out, or I'm calling the cops. Go ahead.
You believe they would listen?
Huh?
Closing down the school,
withholding information on the crime, setting up Ryota as a scarecrow immigrant? That was you?
Oh dear, I could hardly take any credit for such a master's work of art. No, I'm just an ordinary teenage girl beset with high school drama and college entrance exams.
Sure. Look, Tanaka, I'm not in the mood for games.
Oh, that's interesting. I could have sworn you were just playing one.
What?
Or are you feigning ignorance now? I speak of the, RP, of course.
How could you, what?
I believe we've been over this part before, Yami Ishimoto. It's hardly of any importance by this point.
Whoa! Twist her fingers into my collar? Ugh!
What really matters is your sheer ignorance.
Holy guac, what's going...
You should have heeded my words while you had the chance.
Your words?
That you should have stayed out of this. All of this.
Ugh! Ooh! I caught the serial killer, isn't that what? Natsuki barks in harsh laughter.
What, that little pawn? I wouldn't go patting myself in the back for him if I were you. I practically spoon-fed him into your hands.
She claps hollowly, every facet of her face alight in a sardonic smile.
Congratulations, Yami Ishimoto. You think this is the end?
You aren't even close. She slides to the door with cat-like grace, tapping something on her hip. The deadly fugue cuts off abruptly.
Oh, and you might want to change your key code.
There's silence, nothing but cold, deadly silence. I sink into the sofa, waiting in the darkness of my apartment. Only one phrase thrums through my mind. Ryota, in jail? Rui alive, so what? The press is silent, the school's closed. According to Shiguri, something's wrong with the police too. I thought I understood everything, but Natsuki is always one step ahead. I thought I was the orchestrator. But it looks like I'm just a pawn. Still too ignorant, still too weak. I don't know what's going on. But maybe this is when all things change, because now I'm capable of fighting back. For Mizu, who I should have protected. For all the smiles of my friends. For peace and happiness, I guess. How cliche. Whatever. Maybe it's time to stop staying back, thinking about everything will go wrong. Maybe it's time to move forward. I've got to move forward. Got to move forward. I can do it alone, but I got to do my friends and stuff, you know? I don't even remember all this. I dream of something strange. At the time, it was perfectly clear. Something so vibrant that it was almost tangible. There was smoke. Something heavily in there, kind of blackness filling my lungs. What was I dreaming? I felt a silhouette immersed in fog. I felt like I've missed something important. Normally I might check if Natsuki's stolen anything from my apartment. Yawn, whatever. Normal morning. Instead I just wash up, get dressed, waiting for the moment until I meet Rui today. A little strange, cryptic warnings. Oh, what's good? She could confess my love? Please, oh please, oh please. The problem is, no problem. She's always been. Oh, what do I do? Think. So, nothing. Things haven't ended yet. Yesterday, no, for the past 3 months even. But maybe these doubts are imminent. But I have to face it today. She likes you. You need to hear it from her. Come on, game. You don't. Okay, it doesn't matter. It will always matter. It'll matter because of happiness and stuff. Love is a choice. Love is action. Yeah, love. Happy. Speak of the devil. Hey, I know we were supposed to meet up today, but I was thinking. Yama. My voice dies in my throat. So, what? Hi. Oh, Yama. Hi, Dad. An awkward pause. I hadn't expected this call to come. In fact, I hadn't expected this call to come in a while ever. What exactly has been going on? I don't hear disapproval in his voice. I don't hear anger. Sounds distant, just like how he felt before. Nothing much. Sounds feeble. Of course, stuff has been happening. They've been paying the hospital bills. I want to hear it from your own mouth.
Yama, what's this about a serial killer and Rui and...
They weren't supposed to call. They're supposed to be ignorant. Oh, yeah, there's disappearances at the school. Oh, great. Yeah, we heard.
Can't believe.
Yeah, he almost killed Rui. Wait, my palm's sweaty in the Eminem song. So the hospital visit. Yeah, another silence. So much for not bothering my parents.
Yama, you almost died, didn't you?
You better tell me that there were no other options on and that you'd be called to the police. There wasn't, and yeah, I did. And yet there's silence. To be honest, I can't say really why. It's not like my parents hate me. In fact, I know they care for me. Things have to be different. Close family in a way. Mom and Dad were always smiling, always laughing, always excited. But after Mizu... Son? Huh? Did you hear your mother? We're coming to pick you up, now. Wait, what? Leave now? There's so much unfinished. There's too much to leave. There's so much, too much.
Honey, we thought you'd be safe and happy in Asami and Ryu, but...
I am! Oh, yes, I could tell that from the hospital. No, a serial killer that apparently Ryu's neck.
Dear, please come.
You're coming back, Yama Ishimoto, if I'm not. And suddenly his voice cracks. Losing my other kid. Oh, I felt backwards. Expectations, guilt, nostalgia. We've been distant for years. We've been barely smoking. Most times I don't even come home for the holidays because after Mizu died, all they did was push me away, right? Or I was the one who pushed them away first. I don't remember anymore. I don't want to go back. Not yet. I need to talk to Rui, right? Shouldn't I repay that favor? We're getting in the car. Pack your stuff, Yama.
We'll be there in 3 hours.
3 hours, including my visit to Rui. If I'm gonna visit her, I'll sleep, watch movies, waste the day just like he used. No, I might not be in the Samu anymore, but that doesn't mean I can't do anything productive from home. Okay, have a safe trip.
Bye, honey.
And with that, the call shuts. I probably should feel relieved or happy or grateful or anything, but I only feel blank. Maybe the distance is too much. Maybe it's all too late. Quickly begin to throw some of my belongings in luggage, but stop short, checking the time. 3 hours. I have enough time to visit my old friend, then pop over to Ryui's house before my parents arrive. Just one person? Seems so sudden. Ah, jeez. Still, if I only can see one person, who I should see. But if I might, I can't think of any single person. Maybe I should just wait here until my parents come. Technically, I should see Ryu, but I just don't know. So many other variables, so many what-ifs. Just thinking about the future, something wrong happens, split up, it fills me with dread. Oh my lord. I should call her. She deserves that much. Oh, I should just call her. Okay. Nothing but the click of her voicemail.
Hey, it's Ryu. Sorry I couldn't pick up. Leave a message. Hi.
Yeah, shut off call, retry, shut off, retry.
Hey, it's Ryu. Sorry I can't.
Oh, no. Retry. One last time.
Hey, it's Ryu. Sorry I couldn't pick up. Leave me blah blah blah.
Maybe also having doubts. Clear my throat. Hey, Rui, it's me, Yama. Not that you would recognize my voice. What do I say? My head's spinning. Look, sorry, but think we can meet up sometime because something came up. Rui can tell when I'm lying. Because reasons. Anyway, call me back when you see this. See ya. And with that, I end in the most cringeworthy, embarrassing way. Jeez, such a lame-o, Yama. Was that right? Was it wrong? I don't know. Oh, I wait for a call. It never comes. It never will. Mr. and Mrs. Emosho, we're very sorry to passing of the Hayata family. The voice bleeds horrible, abrasive, monotone, and caring. Just another death, just another notification to the listed emergency contacts. But this one sentence, it sends my world reeling out of balance. Every natural law as I know, gone. Where did this come from? What humor was this ridiculous event? Where I'm very sorry, sir. Shot in their residence estimated today late in the morning. We're going to find the perpetrators immediately and have proceeded in investigations. 3 deceased individuals, 2 adults, 1 minor. This just isn't possible. I just leaving my parents' house. At my parents' house with 2 measly suitcases, ready to unwind and easily home cooked. First time in years. We kind of sort of talking, really talking about actual stuff. So we haven't discussed like Misa's death. I had allowed myself to feel a little glimmer of hope. Maybe this was the right choice. Maybe this will turn. Maybe everything will be okay. But that's when the phone call interrupted our cheery dinner. That's when everything went wrong. Murdered. The Hayatas. It sounded wrong. A distant chord that only resolved into something more even dissonant. This wasn't how it was supposed to be. Ryoto was behind bars. No jailbreaks, no odd trial results, nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, he couldn't be the only murderer in the world, but I thought, with him gone, things would be safe. With him gone, things would be normal. Physiological needs to be at the bottom, blah, 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 blah. Love and belonging, pale to face a bloody knife, damage of amygdala. But then we conquered Ryoto. Our safety was back on our hands. Suddenly, searching for love and belonging was top priority. Jeez. Back up the pyramid, arrogantly climbing. No need to study with shaking handles in your grasp. And now I find our safety was never reestablished. Love and belonging no longer matters. We're back down the pyramid, but this time the next level is irrecoverable. Because one of us is gone, because both of us are gone. And now, there's nothing left but for everything to crumble. The pyramid to be toppled. Rui, if you can't see me, then I'll see you. Oh? Oh, what? Oh? Bad end? Oh. Why? Oh, why? I was doing so good.
Will Xoinatos beat the game and get the true ending? Okay, why am I even pretending to do this? Of course he would beat the game. What do you think, I'm an idiot? Well, let's just see what kind of spooky stuff he has in mind the next time. Ha ha ha.